get called like Eugene sometimes. I'm like, close.
I think the control piece for Nynaeve and Zoe is very much intrinsically linked, which can be quite scary sometimes when you're reading a script and you're like,
My name is Sham from MissMalini. Hey Zoe and Madeleine, how are you guys doing?
hey, we're
Hi,
good,
thank
thank
you. How are
you.
you?
I am great. I'm so excited to chat with both of you all. First of all, congratulations on the success of Wheel of Time season one. I'm going to begin with you, Zoe. When season one released, did you expect this kind of praise and love coming your way?
No, and to be honest, I feel like us cast have kind of been sheltered from it a little bit because we've essentially we filmed season one and season two back to back, so we were still very much in our world of work. And I think the first glimpse we got of the excitement was the premiere of season one way back when, and that was really, really special, especially after the multiple kind of COVID shutdowns we had and the delays. It's just such a nice reminder of the fan base that we have already and the love and appreciation people have for the world. So it's really special to be a part of something like this.
Perfect. Madeline, coming to you, has this happened to you that you are out grocery shopping and then somebody just walked up to you, addressed you by the character name, and be like, "Hey, I don't know how do I react. You're right in front of me."
Totally. I mean, I Eugene sometimes. I'm like, close. But yeah, no, I do. It's really always wonderful when people, show their support in that way, and they're eager to find out when season two is coming out. So it's nice to be able to finally tell people when that is now. So yeah, when we do have people come up and say things, it's always really wonderful, and we feel their support. Yeah.
Perfect. Zoe, the next question for you is that, of course, there is a character arc that's written for you, right, in this script. But do you ever walk up to your director and be like, hey, this is what my character is expected to do? But I want to add a twist to it. Probably I want to play this character this way. Have you done this before?
Yes and no. I think what's wonderful is that we have the resources of the books, obviously. So there
Yeah.
is something that we can always refer back to and use in a way that's like a Bible. So if something doesn't necessarily feel right, there is the opportunity to go back and go, oh, actually, my character did do that. Now let me figure out why that was. But what's wonderful about most of the directors that we've worked with on the show is that there is an opportunity to have an open dialogue and discussion as to why this character would do this and say this, and can I play here? And for the most part, we can. There's obviously things that must happen because of what happens in the books and what needs to happen for the characters in the future. But yeah, for the most part, they are open to our input, especially as the cast have kind of lived in these roles for near 4 years now, so we know them very well. So it is definitely helpful to have directors who appreciate that too.
Yeah, perfect. Madeline, what is that one thing that's probably a common thread between your character and you in real life? Is there a common thread?
Yeah, I think there's a multitude of things, but I think Gwen really loves keeping like the gang together. And
For
I think
sure.
yeah, and I think I'm similar in that sense where I love to
Totally.
have my loved ones around me and feel that like strength is in numbers and let's do everything together. Obviously you can't do everything together, even though I've tried. But I think her loyalty to her friends and you know wanting to be there to support her friends as much as they support her is something that I see myself in Egwene.
Perfect. You should have seen the smile on Zoe's face as soon as I asked you this question. So Zoe, I'm going to ask
So
you
he's
the same
going
question.
I was
absolutely
like,
not.
no.
Yeah. No, Zoe, the same question to you. Is there a common thread between your character and you?
Oh God, yeah. I think which one to choose? I do
Wow.
think something that I've learnt about myself through the specific like period of the last few years with the pandemic, but also through playing Nynaeve, is my desire to kind of control and hold what once was and what's comfortable and what in the past. And I think you know, playing her actually has opened me up to the necessity of letting go and letting life happen. So yeah, I think the control piece for Nynaeve and Zoe is very much intrinsically linked, which can be quite scary sometimes when you're reading a script and you're like, has somebody been reading my texts? Or but
Imagine. No, but the last one coming your way, guys. If both of y'all met the 10-year-old Madeline and Zoe, what would you like to tell the 10-year-olds? Madeline both. What would you like to tell the 10-year-old Madeline?
Oh, I would like to tell the 10-year-old Maddie that if you keep doing what you enjoy, you'll find really good friends in doing that. And you know, just be patient. And yeah, I think that's really important to know, that you know, if you do what you love, the right people will come into your life.
Yes. What about you, Zoe?
I think really similar. I think keep going and keep believing in yourself. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Such a nice question.
Yay! Thank you so much for talking to me, guys. All the very best for the Wheel of Time season 2. And hoping to see you guys super soon. Keep killing it always. Bye bye. It's a wrap from me. Bye bye.
Bye. Nice to talk to you.